15 games in the book, one left to go, and it's a big one. The championship here from the 8th annual Beardstown Tiger Classic. The defending champions of this tournament and the defending 1A state champions, the West Central Cougars, take on this upstart squad in the Brown County Hornets in what we think will be a pretty fun title tilt here in the Tigers' den. You are watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for our championship contest. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick break and get you ready for this one and tell you how these two teams got to the title game. It's the Beardstown Tiger Classic live on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Or for these two teams, come in undefeated, 3-0 after sweeping pool play in their respective sides of the field here this year. For the West Central Cougars, a 58-43 win over Rushville Industry on opening night. Returned to defeat Hartsburg-Emden 89-33 and wrapped up pool play with a 66-41 win over Minden Unity. If you watched the Cougars any through the magnificent run to a state title last year, you know this team prides itself on defense, rebounding, and interior play, and that has not changed at all this season as Carson Brown and Caden Meyer have really stepped up into the starting lineup and really become a big inside threat for this Cougar squad to replace the big loss of Chance Little after graduation last season. In the backcourt, it's a talented trio of guys. You've got Cameron Sievers, the 5'9 senior, Nick Hamilton, along with Riker Ford. You'll also see Blaine Sidwell step into the playing field. He's a sophomore who's had a really nice week here for West Central. They don't really need him to contribute much, but when he gets in, he is able to make some things happen for this team. You'll see several guys also check in the forward positions, along with Gabe Howard and Zach Howard as well. Carson Clevenger will come off the bench for some minutes for this West Central Cougar squad. They like to go deep into the bench. They like to push the tempo when they can. And, of course, Sievers is really fast in that point guard position. Expect to see him try and work and penetrate into the hole tonight. But they are really going to have to work hard to get through this Hornets full-court pressure that has been so highly talked about this week here at Beardstown. We'll tell you more about that after a quick break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It's the Beardstown Tiger Classic Championship on Central Illinois Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. On the opposite side of the coin for the home team tonight, the Brown County Hornets. They started their tournament on Tuesday night, beat Southeastern 46-29. Came back and defeated the Griggsville Perry Junior Varsity 77-26 and wrapped up pool play with a convincing 71-40 win over Beardstown to sweep the pool and get into the title contest. It has been a full court press bonanza here this week for Brown County. They came out, started off against Southeastern this week and opened a 21-2 lead, largely in part to that full court press. It's a lot of young basketball talent along with some senior athleticism and leadership that has really proved to be a beneficial, successful week here. We'll see how they go against what is mainly a very senior-laden and upper-class experienced squad who's played in these big moments before in the West Central Cougars. We'll step aside for one last quick break. When we come back, the Farm and Home starting lineups in our championship contest here from Beardstown.
Absolutely nobody wants to hear that on Christmas morning, but if you're shopping for kids of any age, your local Farm and Home Supply can help because we have them on sale. Wide variety of toys, including some of the trendy ones like Care Bears. We're bringing them back for under $13. Then Pokemon and Pokemon cards, they never go away. We got these under $5. Then all Hasbro games, board games are 20% off. That's fun for all ages and families. And take your pick from these huge plush animals. They're under $15. And yes, your local Farm and Home Supply does carry Squishmallows. These are under $12.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs. Or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
We are ready to rock and roll. It is championship day here at Beardstown. Let's get you ready with the Farm and Home starting lineups from snacks, hoodies, power tools, and lawn chairs. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Starting lineup for the 3-0 West Central Cougars. At guard, a 5'9 senior, Number 4 is Cameron Sievers. At guard, a 5'11 junior. Number 10 is Nick Hamilton. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 11, Riker Ford. At forward, the 6'2 senior, number 25, Carson Brown. And at a third forward, a 6'3 senior, number 34, Caden Meyer. It's Sievers, Hamilton, Ford, Brown, and Meyer for Ryan Seasting's West Central Cougars. Bill Jacko and Brady Slagle on the sidelines also for the Cougars. Starting lineup for the Brown County Hornets. Starting at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2 is Maverick Henry. At guard, the 5'7 sophomore, number 11, Carter Havens. A forward, a 6'2 senior, number 12, Drew Markert. At guard, the 5'8 sophomore, number 23, Matthew Boylan. And at forward, the 6'2 sophomore, number 33, Jackson McNabb. Jeff Bodorf takes the sidelines here at Brown County, assisted by Brian Ingram and Clayton Taylor. Brian Shoemaker, Jared French, Tim Hull working the camera for us here today. So glad you are joining us alongside here for what should be a fun, exciting championship contest here at Beardstown. 15 games down, 1 in the book. This one means all the marbles here today, and a great start to the season for both teams here in this championship contest. Jackson McNeff will tip off against Nick Hamilton here. Basketball is up, and we're underway in our championship ball game. Boylan with the basketball as it is a little bit of a zone look here from West Central to start. Now it's worked back to a man-to-man, They'll get Carter Havens, the sophomore, trying to work his way into the main ball handling role here for this Hornet squad. McNeff pushed out back near the volleyball line. This is Drew Markert with the basketball. Crossover back to Havens. He'll try and direct traffic here with 30 seconds gone by to start the contest and no shot taken. Markert with the basketball, tries to drive it into McNeff. Stolen away now by Caden Meyer. Emphatically steals that one away. They dump it down into Ford. Hesitates. Doesn't get a closeout on defense. He'll take the short jumper, and it's good. West Central on the early lead, 2-0 here. West Central is going to try and establish some defensive dominance here against this team. I think they've heard all week about this Brown County defense, and they want to show they've got a little bit of it themselves. Shot up and no good. Meyer will get the rebound. Sievers on the run, gets it into Hamilton. Reverse layup is good. Nick Hamilton on the reverse layup. It's a 4-0 lead for West Central. Havens guarded out by Sievers. They'll toss it down to Drew Markert, guarded out by Carson Brown. They try to toss it inside. That's McNeff. Hornets just a little tied up here. This is Maverick Henry. Ball fake, looking for somewhere to get rid of it. Tries to find Havens on the backdoor cut. Can't find him either. The Hornets will reset here. Boylan with the basketball, guarded out by Riker Ford. Tosses it over to the right side, down into the corner. This is Drew Markert. Boylan drives in, tries to throw a pass, gets stolen away. It's a loose ball on the floor. Carson Brown will fall on it, and we'll get our first jump ball of the evening. It'll go back the way of West Central with 6:04 left to go here in the first. Well, you know all about the Cougars. 36-3 last season, defending champions of this tournament. Defending champions at Waverly and their own Winchester Invitational Tournament coming up in January. Of course, that tremendous run they had, getting all the way to Champaign and winning the whole darn thing. Long pass down to Sievers, gets stripped away from Carter Havens. Brown will chase it down here, down into the corner to Meyer. Cross-court pass. Sievers, 3 ball from the corner and out of the rim, no good. Brown with the rebound. Goes up high off the glass. He doesn't finish. Meyer gets it, goes up. He'll get mauled by a trio of Hornets. We'll see which one gets the foul to send Caden Meyer to the free throw line. They're going to call it against Boylan. It'll be his first, team first of the contest here with 5:42 left in the first. Pike County Express is your local, family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That's the Pike County Express as Meyer misses the first. Meyer lines up for the second try here. Out of the senior's hands, no good. Drew Markert will grab the rebound, and on the run, here come the Hornets. Meyer pushes it down into Boylan on the left wing. McNabb trying to bully up and get some sort of position. That is not an easy task against Caden Meyer. Henry with the basketball between the legs dribble. Over to Markert on the right side now. McNabb really just trying to find somewhere to get position here for the Hornets. They have really worked McNabb heavily in the offensive rotation here and really made him a centerpiece, but they're going to have trouble getting him the ball here this evening. This is Boylan with the basketball. Ryan Seasting getting his bench encouraged to applaud his team's defensive efforts, and now Jeff Bodorf wants to talk it over. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. West Central up early 4-0 in the title tilt.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Hornets take the Adams Fiber timeout for reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you, including me stuttering every now and then. Adams Fiber is local and provides the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more. Brown County will inbound as they try to work and find a way to get Jackson McNeff the ball at the free throw line. It's been the centerpiece of this offense this week, to work inside and out, and that's something that Jeff Bodorf said they really want to establish through the years to become a post-oriented offense. They've got the players to do it, but Brown County is going to struggle a little bit here against this Cougars defense. They get the ball to McNeff now, double-teamed in the short corner. They'll kick it out. Haven's three ball is good. The sophomore knocks it down, and the Hornets are on the board. It's a 4-3 basketball game. They get it to Hamilton on the right side, guarded by Havens, now swarmed up and double-teamed by McNeff. They'll get it into Meyer, free throw line. Dump pass into Brown. It'll go out of bounds on the diving play from Havens and stay with West Central. Hamilton will inbound here for West Central. Throw to the top of the key. Severs gets blocked by McNeff, free throw line jumper. Gets picked back up by Meyer. He'll drive in. Kicks it out to Hamilton. Drives in. McNeff really just a menacing presence, though. Long, lanky arms for the 6'4 sophomore. Meyer tosses it back in to keep it in play. This is the senior Severs to Ford. They'll get it back, ball fake, and the officials say he'll drag the foot before he dribbles. It'll be a travel and a turnover against the Cougars. We've seen Carter Havens do some ball handling for Brown County this week, but in the past couple of games, you've seen Maverick Henry really take over. Jeff Bodorf wants to get Carter Havens becoming that main ball handler, but on nights like this, you really want that senior leadership and that varsity experience, and that's what Maverick Henry brings here tonight. Marker's shot goes up. It'll miss the mark. Severs on the rebound. He wants to run for West Central. Kicks it down into the corner to Riker Ford. Guarded out now by Mike Cassing. Severs will take the three. It's off the back of the iron. Carson Brown will run it down. An offensive rebound here for the Cougars. Hamilton, spot up. Three is good. Nick Hamilton knocks it down. A couple of triples early for West Central. And it's 7-3. Cougars on top with 3:18 left to go in the first. Havens tries to get the entry pass down into Marker, just a little bit wide. Substitutions on both sides. It'll be Zach Howard, the 6'2 senior forward, wearing number 20, along with Blaine Sidwell, the 6' sophomore. Checking on the other side for Brown County, the talented 6'1 freshman, Bradley Markert, wearing number 10. Cougars get through the press here as they get the ball into Brown on the right wing. Hamilton will recover on the ball handling duties and get it to Sidwell. The shaggy-haired Blaine Sidwell driving in, left-hand layup up and good. Blaine Sidwell has really done some nice things this week, and he puts in an early two there. It's 9-3, West Central with the lead. Crossover for Maverick Henry, stops at the left elbow. Nice running shoot from Maverick Henry, 9-5. Brown gets a little bit tripped up. We play on. It's a loose ball and recovered now by Brown County. Havens with it, tries to drive baseline, goes up and under Howard, and now Zach Howard will get whistled for the foul for West Central. First foul of the contest against the Cougars. First foul against Howard. We're going to get 2 shots here for Carter Havens as he steps to the free throw line. We tell you about our friends at Bowlers Universe. Come enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe on the west end of Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m., 10 p.m., Fridays, 11 a.m. to midnight, and Saturdays, 4 p.m. to midnight. Burgers, drafts, fun food, friends, the whole 9 yards at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Havens will get the first. Meyer will check back in and give Carson Brown a quick breather. Carter Havens, sophomore at the free throw line here. It is extremely quiet, except for me right now, and he'll make the second. 9-7 our score, 2:31 left to go here in the first on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Sidwell down to Meyer. He'll get fouled by Cassing as West Central able to quickly get through that Brown County pressure. Foul will go against Mike Cassing. That'll send Caden Meyer back to the free throw line. First one is up and good. Cougars will take a 3-point advantage coming into the second free throw. This Brown County defense has really caused fits against the rest of the competition here, but this senior-laden squad for West Central appearing to be up to the task so far. Second one, no good. Riker Ford gets the offensive rebound and the putback. It's 12-7. Cougars with the lead. Now we see some full court pressure from West Central. Margaret with the basketball down into the corner to Mike Cassing. They dump it into Havens. Nice little dump back off to McNeff. He'll go up and get fouled. Dandy pass from Havens to McNeff. And McNeff will head to the free throw line. Foul will go against Riker Ford for West Central. It'll be his first, team second. And as McNeff steps to the free throw line, we tell you about Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Need help with your auto, residential, or commercial loan needs? Damon's your guy. Give him a call at 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Second free throw rolls in and round. Mike Cassing gets caught up with Howard, able to secure the rebound, though, and it's another opportunity here for the Hornets. Henry drives in, crossover dribble, goes up over Meyer, off the back of the rim, no good. Ford gets the rebound. 1:55 left to go here in the opening frame. Meyer splits 2 defenders, one-hand pass to Ford. He'll spot up, left wing, 3 off the front of the rim. McNeff rebound, quickly outlets to Cassing. Stolen away now by Meyer. Here come the Cougars on the run. Meyer up with it. Scoop layup and good. Turnover into points. 14-7 the lead now for West Central. Maverick Henry with the ball. Double team near midcourt. Looking for somebody to get it to. Now they get it into McNeff. Havens, baseline drive. Goes up off the glass and good. Another tough take for Carter Havens. 14-9 our score. Howard cross-court pass, one-handed pass. What a dandy dime from Caden Meyer to Riker Ford. 16-9 in the early going. Hamilton tries to steal that one. Now Sidwell comes up with it. It's a turnover against the Hornets. Hamilton goes in. Dribble coverage. Hamilton to Sidwell. And that one will go out of bounds. Substitutions coming back in for West Central to be Sievers along with Carson Brown. On the opposite side for Brown County, it's the 6'2 sophomore, number 34, Connor Flynn. Full court pressure of their own here by the Cougars once again. Henry will inbound, gets it to Mike Cassing. 50 seconds left to go here in the first as Sievers will get whistled for the foul, trying to strip that one away. Sievers first, team third of the quarter. Margaret with the basketball. They'll work it over to Henry. Try to get it into the middle, and they do to Havens. Gets tipped away, though, from Carson Brown. Out of bounds for the Hornets underneath their own hoop with 41.4 left to go here in the opening period. Fun basketball game here so far. You'll be able to see highlights of everything tonight on Overtime with Chris Dewar, coming up late on your KHQA station. Cassing over on the right side, trying to find Flynn in the post, guarded by Nick Hamilton. Baseline pass over to Bradley Marker. He'll pick it up in the corner, needs to get rid of it. Now it's stolen away, Blaine Sidwell. Now picked back up, though, by Henry, as Sidwell never had a full hand on it. Dump out from Flynn, out to Cassing, it's good. Mike Cassing knocks it down from long range. 16-12 our score. 12 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Sievers, basketball, picks it back up. Carson Brown, 3 for the answer. Carson Brown knocks it down, and it's a lead for West Central as we'll make our way to the end of the first quarter. West Central 19, Brown County 12. We're right back in 1 minute on Central Illinois Sports.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, George.
You know what?
We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
We get the score corrected. It's 18-12 West Central with the lead as we head to the second quarter. Jared French has a look at your first quarter shooting statistics.
The Hornets were 4 for 8 from the field and 1 for 4 from the free throw line. The Cougars were 8 for 13 from the floor and 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Hornets will get the basketball to start our second quarter. McNeff checked back in for Brown County during the quarter break. A couple substitutions over on the side for West Central as well. Henry with the basketball, drives in, splits through defenders, goes up high off the glass. Layup doesn't fall. McNeff fighting for it. He'll grab the rebound. Offensive rebound for the Hornets. Henry, 3 ball in the corner off the side of the iron. Nice block out there from Sievers. And it'll go out of bounds by the way of West Central as Sievers able to keep some guys away from grabbing that one. Cameron Sievers takes it across the time stripe. Sievers was a huge sixth man for this Cougar squad last year. Really played like a starter most of the time when he was on the court. And now moves into that starting point guard role here for West Central. Ford's 3 is no good. Fighting for the rebound is McNeff and Brown. Officials will talk it over and they say it goes back to West Central, much to the dismay of the Brown County fans. Hamilton will inbound as a stack formation here as they get it to Carson Brown. Up high, bounces twice off the rim. Caden Meyer gets the offensive rebound and the putback here. If you're going to beat West Central, you've got to get those defensive rebounds. You can't give them the second chances. Havens with the basketball, works it back over to the left side to Maverick Henry. Down into the corner, Mike Cassing, trying to find somebody into the post to work it into. That is not an easy task so far through about 10 minutes of basketball. Up and good, Maverick Henry with a nice shot off the glass. It is 20-14, 6:33 left to go here. And it'll go on a little pushing foul here. I think that's going to go against Cassing. It will. Cassing will get whistled for the foul. First of the quarter here against the Hornets. Second of the game for Cassing as Boylan will check back in for the Hornets. Sievers will inbound underneath the basket for West Central. They enjoy a 6-point lead. This is Hamilton with it. Dribbling around on the left wing. Back up to Ford at the volleyball line. They work it over to the left side. Meyer at the high post. Brown low. Gets tripped away now, stolen away by Bradley Markert. On the runner, the Hornets. Boylan on the left side. Nothing inside. They'll work it over. Maverick Henry, long 3 off the back of the iron. Fight for the rebound is going to be a foul heading the other way against Brown County. That's going to go against Bradley Markert. It'll be his first. Team first of the quarter. Team second of the quarter against Brown County. Sievers drives in, goes up over Havens off the side of the rim, no good. Brown with another offensive rebound, doesn't score on that try. And now Sievers is going to get called for the foul as he tried to strip it away from McNeff. First of the quarter against West Central. Substitutions coming in here on both sides, including Wyatt Cassing, the 5'9 sophomore, wearing number 4 for Brown County. First time on the floor here tonight. Pass a little high over the head of Havens. Couldn't get a hold on it. It'll be another turnover against the Hornets here. And right back to the Cougars. Sidwell with the basketball, double team, gets it back to Hamilton. They'll work it down into the left baseline. This is Caden Meyer. Double team now as the Hornets really starting to swirl around on the double team action. And Havens will tip it out of bounds back to the Cougars. For this Hornets team, they won just 6 ball games last year. It was not a pretty year in Hornet country. Jeff Bodorf takes over and says this team has really just tried to look on from what happened last year. And of course, the first 3 games of the season have really showed that, as it's been a quick turnaround here for this Hornets team that has a lot of senior leadership and a lot of young basketball talent that has fared really well in the IESA State Tournament Series the past couple of years. They toss it over. This is Ford. 3 from the right wing. Shot is no good. A rebound for Caden Meyer. He won't get that one. Marker with a long toss down to Havens. Havens going up with it. Off the glass. It won't fall. Carson Brown with the rebound. A tough break for the Hornets on that try. Quick passing, though, stripped away now. Marker gets another hand on it. Hornets on the run. This is Wyatt Cassing. Spot up 3 from the right wing off the back of the iron. Boylan with the rebound. Goes up with it, gets fouled by Carson Brown, and Boylan will head to the free throw line. For Brown, it'll be his first of the ball game, second of the quarter against West Central, as Matthew Boylan heads to the free throw line. Remind you about Logan Agri-Service, locations in Griggsville, Winchester, Illinois, Knox County. Wayland Monticello in Patterson, Missouri, 217-833-2375 for our good friends at Logan Agri-Service. Henry checks back in for Brown County. As Boylan missed the first. Eyes up the second. That one's down and good as well. 20-15. Sidwell with the basketball. Picks it up, now stolen away by Henry. Henry, larceny, layup, up and good from the senior. It's good. Brown County cutting back into it, 20-17. 4:35 left to go here in our second period. We'll get a foul now in the backcourt as Markert gets too much contact there, trying to rip it away. It'll be Markert's second personal foul, team third, as McNeff will check in for him. Sidwell with the basketball. They work it back out into the corner quickly into Nick Hamilton. Ball fake goes up, corner 3 off the back of the iron, no good. And working around, grabbing the rebound, fighting for it will be Boylan. Brown County on the run here, trying to cut back into this. They've been trailing by a lot. Back down to a 3-point deficit as we're halfway through the second quarter. This is Connor Flynn, baseline. Pass a little too far out of the hands of Cassing. It'll go out of bounds and be a turnover against Brown County. Havens will check back in. Wyatt Cassing will get a seat, checking in for the first time for West Central, the 6'4 sophomore, number 33, Gabe Howard. Part of the depth inside here that West Central brings. Ford in the corner as they're overloaded on the right side. Trying to work the basketball into Gabe Howard. Carson Brown, kick out, Ford. Ball fake right inside the arc, back to the right elbow. Jumper from Brown, no good. And flying for the rebound. Havens had a hand on it. McNeff grabbed it, gives it right back. This is Henry. Ball fake on the right wing. Bounce pass over to Havens. West Central defense timing the Hornets here a little bit. Jeff Bottorff will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. We're right back with you here in 30 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hornets take the Adams Fiber timeout. It's their second of the contest. For the fastest internet speeds available, that's up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net to learn how to start your service today. Hornets have started to figure this puzzle out of the West Central defense just a little bit. We'll see what they do coming out of the timeout now as they get it up to Flynn. They try to toss it down into McNeff. Tossed away now by Hamilton. It'll be another turnover against the Hornets here. Hamilton, baseline, free throw. Tried to get the pass. Connor Flynn got his big paw on it and knocks it out of bounds. Connor Flynn, a big fella here on this team. Part of also the depth in the youth that Brown County has. A guy that Jeff Bottorff says really just kind of starting to figure out his size and physicality. And when he does, he's really excited about what the young man brings. He's battling against Gabe Howard right now as they're trying to find a way to work it into Howard inside. Nick Howard, though, will take the 3. It's no good. And we're going to get a foul against Caden Meyer, 80 feet away from the basket. Caden Meyer whistled for the foul. It'll be his first, team third of the quarter here against West Central. 2:40 left to go here in the first half in what has been a really, really fun basketball game. Henry with it, gets it to Flynn, top of the key. They get it to McNeff, free throw line extended. Tries to belly up, nothing there. They'll get it to Henry on the right wing. Dives in, goes through 2 defenders, stripped away now as Caden Meyer got a hand on it. Cougars on the run down to Sidwell. Right wing bounce pass knocked out of bounds by Jackson McNeff, and the Cougars will reset underneath their own hoop. West Central 36-3 last season, 3-0 this year. They have not lost since January 20th of this calendar year. The last loss coming against Principia, a St. Louis Metro Power, when they took on that team in the Quincy Shootout. They won 8 of their first 10 games last season, losing to Pittsfield and Pleasant Plains back-to-back after this tournament was over on a night where they were missing some key pieces to the puzzle. As Nick Hamilton will fly in, get fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. Foul is going to go against Connor Flynn for Brown County. It'll be his first, team 4th. As Nick Hamilton makes his way up to the charity line. First one out of the right hand, down and good for West Central. Mike Cassing checks back in for Brown County. Clevenger and Ford are in here in the backcourt for West Central. Carson Clevenger, the 5'9 junior guard, number 3, has come in with some nice complimentary minutes here this week for West Central. McNeff mishandles the pass, picks it back up, and Maverick Henry with it here on the right side. Cassing flashing high, nothing there. A really stout defensive effort here from West Central in the first half. Havens gets in, tosses it to Flynn. He misses the short jumper, rebound by Caden Meyer. 1:35 to go. Hamilton drives in baseline, goes up, blocked by McNeff. They'll keep it in bounds, will the Hornets, and they want to push here. Down the court, down to Cassing. Looks in, doesn't see anybody. This is McNeff. Free throw line extended, 1:22 to go in the second. Flynn at the block, back out to Henry. Guarded out by Clevenger. They'll work it out to Cassing on the left side. It'll be a travel there as Cassing took one too many steps and right back to the Cougars. Carson Brown checks in for West Central. Gabe Howard gets a breather. Matthew Boylan comes in for Mike Cassing for Brown County. A great, great crowd here on hand at Beardstown right now. So glad you guys are joining us alongside wherever you are at on Central Illinois Sports. Clevenger gets blocked out of bounds as Jackson McNeff's long arms able to get a hand on that one. Tanner Seitz checks in for the first time tonight, the 6-foot senior, number 30. Still touting that blonde playoff football hair is Tanner Seitz. He is a first-team player on our all-hair team and maybe hair of the tournament. We'll figure that out. Pass inside to Carson Brown, goes through his hands, stolen away now by Boylan. 40 seconds left to go here in the half. Seitz with it in the corner. They'll get it up to Boylan. Surveys the scene, gives it back to Seitz. 30 seconds left to go. Clevenger guarding Boylan in the corner. He picks up the dribble. Nowhere to go. Havens with it now. They try to toss it into Seitz. Brown trying to reach around him to get the basketball, and instead he'll get whistled for the foul. That's going to be the second foul against Carson Brown. He'll head to the bench real quick as Zach Howard comes in for him to avoid picking up a third before the halftime break. Henry with the basketball, trying to find McNeff inside. Instead, it's Seitz. Cross-court pass over to Boylan. He'll drive in, goes up. Oh, in and out of the rim. No good. A couple of tough breaks on some short shots here for Brown County in the first half. Riker Ford caught it, turned around, and Carter Havens was right there. Knocks it out of bounds, but it'll go back to West Central here with 9 seconds left in the half. They'll throw it in. Hamilton. 7 seconds. Falls, loses the basketball. Boylan comes up with it. Havens, layup, and good. Brown County gets a turnover and the bucket. And I think we might receive, let's see. It's going to be a technical foul as the West Central bench was not happy with the call as Hamilton was on the floor. So it's going to be a foul against West Central. That'll be their 5th team foul of the quarter. Technical assist to the West Central bench there as Carter Havens will step to the free throw line to shoot technical shots with 0.3 of a second left here. Brown County can tie this basketball game right before the half. First one is up and good. Brown County will also get the basketball with an opportunity to maybe catch and shoot here real fast. That's all they'll have with 0.3 of a second left after the second free throw. Second one up and good from the sophomore. We're tied. Let's see what Brown County's got in their bag to wrap up the halftime here. As Maverick Henley will inbound. It's got to be a quick catch and shoot with 0.3 of a second. Henry inbounds. They're going to throw it to Havens. Nope, here comes a lob to McNeff, and it'll get tipped and go out of bounds, and we've reached the halftime break. West Central 21, Brown County 21. We've reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Don't go anywhere. We've got halftime stats and more coming your way here in just a couple of minutes on Central Illinois Sports.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. What do you think of when you think of Black Friday? Well, the biggest deals of the year, of course, and it's no different here at Little Jess. We've saved the best deals of the year for our Black Friday sales event. Right now, we're offering an unheard of 13% off our 24 Jeep Gladiator Nighthawk and get it for just $39,800. Save $5,500 on a new 24 Jeep Compass Latitude Lux and get it for just $28,500 and save up to $12,000 on a new 25 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn. Hurry in because deals like these only happen once a year and only at Little Jess. Serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our 2nd generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors Halftime Show. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois. Family owned and operated, their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in person, 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Well, West Central's defensive prowess hesitated the Brown County team a little bit here, but they've started to figure some things out, and they've reached a halftime break tied at 21. Jared French has a look at all of your statistics after 2 quarters.
For West Central, they finished the first half 9 of 24 from the field for 37%, and 2 for 6 from the free throw line for 33%. They are led in scoring by Riker Ford and Nick Hamilton with 6. Carson Brown with 3. Caden Meyer with 5. And Blaine Sidwell with 2. The Hornets finished the first half 6 of 16 from the floor for 37% and 3 for 8 from the free throw line for 37%. They are led in scoring by Carter Havens with 11. Maverick Henry with 6. Mike Cassing with 3, and Matt Boylan with 1.
Fun ball game here so far as we are wrapping up the 8th annual Beardstown Tiger Classic. Central Illinois Sports has been here for all 16 games as we proudly have covered this tournament in full for the past 3 seasons. And we've got a lot coming up here on our regular season slate, starting up Tuesday night as the Pittsfield Sockies will travel to face the Unity Mustangs. And then Friday, Southeastern Suns will make their way down to Vauxhall to take on the Sockies. We'll get additional content coming your way on Friday. Follow us alongside on Facebook and Twitter to learn more about our upcoming schedule throughout the weeks as regular season play kicks off around the area starting up next week. You're watching the Little Jess Motors Halftime Show. West Central 21, Brown County 21 here in our championship contest. We'll take a quick break and break down more of this one when we come back here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls, and Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied and ever since then I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Halftime Show. Little Jess, located at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Your place to go for your next vehicle purchase. If you can't see them in person, visit online anytime at littlejessmotor.com. Tied at 21 here as we get ready to start the second half. We'll step aside for one last 30-second break on the halftime show. When we come back, third quarter action here from the championship game at Beardstown.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. What do you think of when you think of Black Friday? Well, the biggest deals of the year, of course, and it's no different here at Little Jess. We've saved the best deals of the year for our Black Friday sales event. Right now, we're offering an unheard of 13% off our 24 Jeep Gladiator Nighthawk and get it for just $39,800. Save $5,500 on a new 24 Jeep Compass Latitude Lux and get it for just $28,500, and save up to $12,000 on a new 25 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn. Hurry in because deals like these only happen once a year and only at Little Jess. Serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
Welcome you back here as we get ready for third quarter action from the championship here at the Beardstown Tiger Classic. West Central 21, Brown County 21. Starters for West Central take the court to begin the second half here. On the other side, Mike Cassing will start for the place of Matthew Boylan. Officials start things. We're ready to rock and roll here, and the second half is underway. West Central with the basketball to begin things here. Driving in is Clevenger. Runner from the free throw line off the back of the iron, and it's out of bounds. Officials say it'll go back to Brown County. Well, if you haven't kept up much track today, maybe you've been busy on this Thanksgiving weekend Saturday. Griggsville Perry Junior Varsity defeated Hartsburg-Emden 80-42 in our brunch at Beardstown game starting at 11. Rushville Industry defeated Beardstown 44-30 in our fifth place contest. And Minden Unity wrapped up a convincing win for third over Augusta Southeastern 66-28 to get us to where we are right now. Henry drives in, gets it up. Drew Markert at the left elbow. Kicks it right back out to the senior. Three ball up in the way and good. Maverick Henry knocks it down. Brown County starts out and takes the lead in this contest for the first time tonight, 24-21 with 7:15 remaining in the third. This is Riker Ford with it. Back out to Clevenger at the big Tiger Paw. That is a big Tiger Paw here on the floor at Beardstown. Cross-court pass over to Ford. Tipped away now by Havens. It'll go out of bounds. And a nice start here by Brown County to begin this third quarter. Inbound to Hamilton. His three up and good for the answer. Nick Hamilton ties us back up at 24 on a long-range three. Hamilton with 9 points in the contest. here for West Central. Havens will work the basketball back around to Henry. They find Drew Markert on the block. Toss into McNeff at the left elbow. Kicks back out. 3-ball on the way from Mike Cassing. No good. Riker Ford will secure the rebound for the Cougars. This is Carson Brown. Nice spin move. Stops at the block, up off the glass, and good. Carson Brown doing Carson Brown things. It's 26-24 as Carson Brown now has 4 points in the contest. Havens on the left wing, guarded by Sievers. He'll work around the pick as they get it out to Henry. Nice ball fake, hesitation, dribble in, stops, eye off the glass. Caden Meyer will get the rebound. Sievers pushes the tempo. This is Ford. Wide open three in the corner is good. Riker Ford. And West Central, just like that, back to a 5-point advantage. 5:45 left to go here in the third period. West Central fans, West Central players cheering on their team on the defensive efforts. Cassing drives in. He'll get a blocking foul underneath the basket here on the baseline. It'll go against West Central. Should go against Carson Brown, and it does, and that'll be the third against Brown in this contest. First of the quarter against West Central. As Zach Howard will check back in, and Carson Brown will get a quick break with 3 fouls here. Get the basketball to McNeff. He has had a very quiet night inside after some fantastic offensive performances this week. Things have just gotten a little bit tougher as Cassing with a nice little scooping layup to take it in. It's 29-26. Sievers drives in up with that left-handed runner and good. This is what Cameron Sievers has been doing all week long. Crossover, penetrate to the basket, put it up, score points. 31-26 our score. They try to get it into McNeff. He's double teamed. Howard got a hand on it. It'll go out of bounds off of Zach Howard and stay with Brown County. West Central has established a few things. If they try to get the ball to Jackson McNeff, they're going to double team. They get it to Cassing. He turns around to the free throw line. That's a basket that'll win you a lot of ball games if you can knock him down. 31-28, back to a 3-point deficit for the Hornets. Cougars have the ball. Nice little move here by West Central. Quick passing forward to Meyer, down to Brown. Brown finishes on the bucket. Or excuse me, not Brown. The dandy passing of West Central here on display. Halfway through the third, it's a 5-point basketball game. Brown County trying to cut back into that deficit. Henry picks it up on the right wing. One-handed pass over to Havens, now back to McNeff on the high elbow. Cassing dumps it back off to McNeff. Nowhere to go for the sophomore. He'll toss it back out to Maverick Henry. Cassing drives in, tries to get a bounce pass on the move to McNeff. He wasn't moving quick enough. It'll go out of bounds as Caden Meyer was trying to dive for the steal. Bradley Marker will come back in for Brown County, so will Matthew Boylan. On the opposite side, Blaine Sidwell comes in for West Central. Riker Ford gets a breather. Henry and Cassing head to the bench for Brown County. They get it inside to Boylan. He bodies up against Howard. Shot is no good, and Blaine Sidwell will get the rebound, and we're heading the other way on a foul. Boylan will get whistled for the foul. His second of the contest, first of the quarter here against Brown County with 3:19 left to go in the third. Sidwell over on the left wing. They'll work it around the perimeter. Off the pick from Howard comes Sievers into the corner. This is Sidwell. Spot up three in the corner. It's just a little bit short, and the rebound will go out of bounds back to the Hornets. This is Havens on the run. He's going to go up. Meyer just kind of bumps into Meyer. They say it's going to go off of Caden Meyer, and they'll stay with Brown County. Hornets will inbound as they'll get Bradley Markert on the opposite side of the lane, and we'll get the basketball back into play. Drew Markert, top of the key, over to Havens on the left side. He'll drive into defenders, kicks it back out to McNeff around the top of the key. Markert trying to get in, trying to get some position against Blaine Sidwell. Instead, Havens will go in, up and under with the right hand. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Caden Meyer will get whistled for West Central. His second, team second. And as Carter Havens steps to the free throw line, we remind you about Tim Waters at Waters Concrete. Quality concrete for your new build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. As the first one is up and good for Carter Havens. Havens has 12 points here in the basketball game. Second one up and good, as you could hear a pin drop in this place during these free throws. Back to a three-point ball game. West Central with the lead and the ball. This is Sidwell down into Clevenger. Nice ball fake, goes up, bounce pass into Zach Howard, gets blocked by McNeff. Cougars hold on to it though. Nick Hamilton with the basketball. Cross-court pass over to Caden Meyer. One-handed pass back to Sidwell. West Central moving the ball. Sievers down to Sidwell over on the right side. This zone look here from Brown County. 2:05 left to go here in the third. Sievers driving in, finds an opening. Just really patient and able to find that opening on the defenders when they kind of give him some room thinking they're going to pass. Doesn't finish that time though, and will go out of bounds. Riker Ford will check back in as Sievers just looks a little bit frustrated and gets a high five from Ryan Seasting and the crew. Markert with the basketball. One-handed pass down to Markert. That one's going to get tipped away and stolen out by West Central as Caden Meyer got his hands on it. This is Nick Hamilton. Between the legs, back up top of the key to Ford. Thought about the long-range three, and he held up. Howard inside, Meyer at the free throw line, Sidwell on the opposite side for West Central. They'll toss it down into Sidwell. Shaggy-haired Blaine Sidwell, he'll get called for the travel on that one. Turnover against West Central. Mike Cassing will check back in for Brown County. Cassing and Markert and Boylan, McNeff, Ingram, all the traditional Brown County names you've heard for 10 generations on this team this year. Maverick Henry checks back in. Drew Markert will get a breather. Henry will get it across the time stripe. They'll work it over to the right side. Mike Cassing, nice ball fake, stops at the right elbow, off the rim, and no good. Boylan will come in and get the loose ball rebound. They try to get it into McNeff. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go off McNeff back to West Central. Try as they might, Brown County does. West Central has done a tremendous job of shutting down Jackson McNeff here today. Gabe Howard checks back into the basketball game. Nick Hamilton heads to the bench. So does Zach Howard. The Sievers also comes back in with 55 seconds left to go here in the third. Trying to get a Gabe Howard a look here as he's posted up. A little bit of a size mismatch inside. Instead, things open up, and Sievers takes it all the way to the hole. Cameron Sievers with 2 more. Back to a 5-point lead here for West Central. For Sievers. 4 points here on the night. Cassing with the basketball, stops the dribble, kicks it back over to Bradley Markert now. He'll try and work around top of the key, drives in, kicks it out, and now we're going to get a travel violation on Markert. And with 8 seconds left, West Central has a chance to open up the 5-point advantage here. Brown County will get the basketball to start the 4th, barring a tie-up or change of possession. Sievers will let it dribble until he faces pressure. Now we'll pick it up at the time strike. Drives in, kick out pass, Meyer. In the corner, this is Hamilton. Gets it up high over McNeff, but it falls just a little bit short, and that's the end of our 3rd quarter. West Central 35, Brown County 30. Don't go anywhere. We've got the final quarter of our championship game coming up your way here in 60 seconds.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
West Central with the 5-point lead over Brown County as we reach the final quarter of play. Jared French has your 3rd quarter shooting stats.
For West Central in that 3rd quarter, they were 6 for 9 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. The Hornets were 3 for 7 from the floor and 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Brown County gets the basketball to start the 4th quarter here as Maverick Henry works around the volleyball line, guarded by Nick Hamilton. Picks the basketball up. McNeff gets a touch at it at the free throw line. Havens now tries to find an opening, instead kicks it back out to Henry. Bounce pass almost stolen away by Riker Ford. Henry, ball fake up in the air, goes in, goes ahead with a 12-foot shot, and it's good. Maverick Henry, nowhere to go but up with the basketball. 35-32 on the bucket from Henry. Give him 11 points on the night. Havens with 13, Henry with 11. On the opposite side, Hamilton with 9. Riker Ford with 9. Sievers flies in, and it'll be a travel. 1 minute gone by here in the final quarter. Cassing picks the basketball up near midcourt, gets it to McNeff. Havens flying through. He's going to get fouled as Sievers will get whistled. It'll be his 3rd foul of the contest and the first of the quarter here against the Cougars. Cassing will inbound here for the Hornets in front of the cheerleading squad. This is Bradley Markert, the freshman. Works it over to the senior and Maverick Henry. Basketball gets loose. Markert lost handle on it. Cougars come up with it. Sievers on the run, down to Nick Hamilton on the side. Carson Brown in the post here for West Central. This is Caden Meyer, and he'll travel as he hesitated just a second there and ended up dragging the foot. It'll be a turnover against the Cougars. Starting 5 is on the floor for West Central. starting 5 minus Boylan, as Cassing is in for him for Brown County. Markert also on the floor, Bradley Markert that is, in place of Drew Markert. Down in the corner, it's Bradley Markert, guarded out by Carson Brown. They try to tip it into Mike Cassing, who goes up. It's going to be a foul on the floor, the officials say, and it'll be out of bounds for the Hornets. Second of the quarter for West Central, third of the ball game against Caden Meyer with 5:48 left to go here in the fourth. Henry, nowhere to go at the right elbow. He'll get it back out to McNabb. Henry's going to be able to muscle a shot up. It's going to go down as Sievers gets whistled for the foul. A tough take for the senior in Maverick Henry. Third of the quarter against the Cougars. Fourth of the ball game now against Cameron Sievers, and he's going to make his way back to the bench for a few minutes as Sidwell will check back in. Maverick Henry, right hand up and good. We're tied back up here at 35. Drew Markert checks in for Mike Cassing. Extended pressure here for Brown County. 5:38 left to go in this one. This has been everything we hoped it would be so far tonight. Ball loose. Havens on the run, goes up. Meyer gives him the rebound, and now Brown County regains the lead, 37-35. Timeout on the floor, timeout, West Central. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back here in 60 seconds.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
West Central takes their first timeout of the contest. They're down to 4. Brown County still has 3 remaining if they need them here for the final 5:23 of regulation, as we just experienced the cheerleading yell off here during the timeout break. Both squads had their girls out for sideline cheers, and it was loud in this gymnasium. Riker Ford will inbound for West Central, gets it to Caden Meyer. He's double teamed in the backcourt, picks the basketball up, now finds it to Hamilton. They'll get it cross court to Sidwell. Sidwell on the run, goes up, flying in high, and it's going to be a blocking foul they're going to call on Drew Markert. Sidwell will head to the free throw line. First of the quarter here against Brown County. Also the first of the contest. As Blaine Sidwell will step to the free throw line. They whistle it against Carter Havens. Off the glass and good. The bank remains open here on Saturday afternoon. It's a 37-36 ball game as Mike Cassing checks back in here for Drew Markert. For Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. Sidwell gets them both. We're tied back up at 37 with 5 minutes and change left to go in this one. Havens with the basketball. Takes a few dribbles, works it around top of the key, hands it up to Mike Cassing. Maverick Henry tried a backdoor cut, nothing there as he was stopped by Riker Ford. And now we're going to get a little touch foul here as Riker Ford gets whistled for the contact. For Ford, it'll be his second, fourth of the quarter now, though, against West Central. Brown County one foul away from spending a lot of time in bonus shots here tonight. Jeff Bodorf says, let's take the Adams Fiber timeout. We will take it, too. We're tied at 37, 4:46 to go. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Your equipment has specific needs based on the work you do and the environment you work in. How you manage the life cycle of your equipment influences your lubricant decisions. Schaefer's specialized lubricant products are designed with you in mind. From synthetic engine oils, hydraulic fluids, greases, and gear lubes, our products help you own equipment longer, operate more efficiently, and reduce hassles. Contact local Schaefer representative Jerry Roan at 217-248-7576. That's 217-248-7576 for Jerry Roan and Schaefer Specialized Lubricants.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Hornets take the Adams Fiber time out. For top-notch local computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. Give them a call, 217-214-3423. As we'll get another foul against the Cougars here in the backcourt. It's going to go against Nick Hamilton. Fifth of the quarter now against West Central. And Brown County will spend the remainder of this game at the free throw line. Haven steps to the charity stripe. 17 points on the night here for the sophomore. And once again, this gym gets awfully quiet during these free throws. First one up and good for Havens. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, but not today. Call him on Monday, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich. Havens up with the second one, and it's good. Brown County regains a 2-point advantage here just about halfway through the fourth quarter. That one goes off the side of the backboard. It's going to go out of bounds and back to Brown County as now the Hornets pressure starting to make some things happen here. They'll get the basketball into McNeff, and that's going to be a quick travel as he shuffled the feet before he made the pass, and only way to say it, an underclass turnover there. So he just got a little too excited. Hamilton tries to drive through everybody, and now they're going to get a foul whistle on the contact. We think it'll go against McNeff. The officials will look at each other, and they'll report the foul to us, and it is. Second foul of the quarter here against the Hornets. This is Sidwell with it, tries to drive through, kicks it out, Riker Ford. Three ball up over the hand of Maverick Henry is no good. Everybody jumping for it, and they say it's going to go off Carson Brown. Mike Cassing was right in there on it as well. The officials say it goes the way of Brown County. Henry working against Ford here at the timeline, gets it now back to McNeff at the volleyball. This is Havens with it again. Down into the corner, Mike Cassing drives baseline against Sidwell, gets stopped. Havens and Bradley Markert over on the right side, waiting in the wings. Cassing comes up to get it, and now we've got a foul. It's going to be a pushing foul. Let's see who gets whistled against here. It's going to go against Carson Brown. That's going to be Brown's fourth personal foul. And now Jackson McNeff goes to the free throw line here. Sievers will come back in. McNeff's first, in and out of the rim, no good. PCRE Real Estate and Auction, an experienced line of brokers selling it all from tillable farmland, hunting and recreational properties, commercial buildings, residential homes, investment properties, and anything in between. See all of their current listings online at PCRErealestate.com. Second one out of the hand of McNeff, in and out of the rim as well. Misses both free throws. Cougars with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Down into the corner to Hamilton. He'll dribble it all the way back out to midcourt and works it on the right side to Riker Ford. Up to the high post now, Caden Meyer. Nice ball fake. Takes it in. Brown with the offensive rebound. Goes up. Gets fouled. He'll go back to the line for 2. McNeff will pick up another foul here. That's definitely not his first as they have on the video board. Jared, how many fouls do you have for McNeff? You've got 2. We've got 2. The board only has 1. We're going to say we're right, though, as Brown steps to the free throw line, makes the first. It's 39-38. Second one up and also good. Tied back up at 39. What a fantastic, fun championship contest here tonight. Henry with the basketball, works it around midcourt for Brown County. Over to the left side now, it's Havens. Flashing on the baseline is Mike Cassing. Quickly works it into Bradley Markert, loses it, picks it back up, finishes. 41-39, 3:23 left to go now, stolen away by Havens. He's on the run. Caden Meyer lets him go by, up and good. Turnover into buckets, and Brown County now has a 4-point lead, and West Central will take the timeout. It's Brown County 43, West Central 39, 3:16 left to go. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here in 30 seconds.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
West Central takes the timeout. They're down to 3. Brown County still has 2 timeouts at their disposal on the Adams Fiber timeout. For reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you, Adams Fiber is local. Provides the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more. Brown County still has a foul to give before the bonus. West Central has been in the bonus for quite a while, giving the Hornets some free throw opportunities here. We approach 3 minutes left to go here in regulation. Ford, ball fake, tries to drive in, nothing there. This will be Sievers. His 3 off the right side. Cassing fighting for the rebound. Zach Howard, flying in to pick it up. Second chance opportunity here for the Cougars. Sievers drives around. This is Sidwell. 3 from the left wing off the front of the rim, no good. Everybody battling for the rebound. Who else but Carson Brown to grab it? Sidwell, he'll give it another try, no good. Maverick Henry grabs it. It's been tossed away, and now we're going to get a foul as they were trapped in 3 guys. Wait, no, we're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a timeout taken. We didn't know what exactly it was going to be, but it's a timeout. Hornets, we'll be right back here in 15 seconds.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Brown County takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They're down to 1 left here for the contest. West Central, as we just told you, still has 3 coming out of their last break. Hornets took the timeout as Henry was triple teamed and just about lost it, and right in the nick of time, the official blew the whistle, and the Hornets get a quick break here. Full court pressure here from West Central. Mike Cassing will inbounds, taking a few steps away back from the end line. McNeff will accept the inbounds pass. Back over to Cassing, takes a few dribbles. Back now up to McNeff, high pass, the long arms of the sophomore able to handle it. This is Carter Havens now, 2:24 left to go. Zach Howard pressuring him out in the backcourt. Picks it up, back to Cassing. Havens dribbling around, chased down by Riker Ford, able to get it away. Maverick Henry gets it, and now we're going to get a foul called from the back official. And that's going to be the right call either way, as Ford gets whistled for it. Maybe not the official in closest position to get it, but still the right call. Maverick Henry back at the free throw line here. 2:08 left to go in this one. The senior eyes up the first one. Pure through the net, and it's a 5-point advantage now here for Brown County. Drew Markert checks in for Brown County. Nick Hamilton checks back in for the Cougars. Henry on the night, 15 points here. And what has been a really fantastic week of basketball for him. Second one down and good. 45-39 the lead here. 2:08 left to go in this contest. Hamilton takes the inbound pass on the run for West Central. Ford in the corner, Sievers in the backcourt. He'll collect it and reset the offense, and now we'll get a foul from behind as Carter Havens tried to pick his pocket. Ford will inbound here. What does Seasting and the Cougars have here? Still plenty of time to go here as Hamilton will fire one up. He'll get fouled by Markert, and now Nick Hamilton will go to the line for 3. That's also going to be the 5th foul of the quarter here against Brown County. Both teams now will be in bonus for the remaining 2 minutes. Hamilton at the free throw line. First one up out of the right hand, down and pure. It's back to a 5-point ball game as Mike Cassing checks back in. Go see those Dunham boys at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Trucking for all of your needs. See Scott and his professional team, 217-285-2808. Second one up for Hamilton, also good, 45-41. Now Cassing will get to check in. Sidwell checks back in as Riker Ford will get a quick breather. Hamilton makes all 3. West Central cuts it back down to 3, and not a second goes off the clock. Long pass down to McNeff. Back out to Havens. He'll pull it back out with 1:48 to go. And we're going to get a foul here as Howard is probably going to get whistled for it, and he does. Zach Howard whistled for the foul. McNeff will head back to the free throw line here for 2 more tries. 1:44 left to go in this one. Just a 3-point ball game. First one up is good. Make it 4. Drew Markert checks back in for Brown County. Ford and Meyer back into the contest here for West Central. Both teams in the bonus. In the event of a tie-up or jump ball, West Central will get possession. That one goes in and out. Flying in for it. Sievers able to secure the rebound. He's on the run here with 1:40 to go. 4-point deficit for the Cougars. This is Ford. Bumps in. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Carson Brown doesn't finish there. Bradley Markert with the rebound. Ford got a hand in on it, and it'll go back to Brown County. Mike Cassing checks back in. Zach Howard and Sidwell back in on defense. Defensive substitutions going to happen here for the last 1:30. Havens on the run, 3-on-2, gives it to Henry, goes up strong, finishes the senior, puts it down. Maverick Henry with the possibility for the 3-point play here, and more importantly, sets this back to a 6-point advantage for the Hornets. Offensive and defensive substitutions back on both sides as Sidwell gets the foul. Maverick Henry now, 18 points on the night. Bested only by Carter Havens, 19. Henry off the front of the rim, rolls around to the back and back down. 7-point ball game here. Brown County with the lead. Cougars with the basketball and 1:20 to make it up. Quick bounce pass down into the corner. Riker Ford 3, no good. McNeff gets the ball, now it's stolen away. Sievers goes up with it, high off the glass. That one doesn't fall. Henry flying for it. We've got guys everywhere hitting the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds as Henry stepped on the end line, trying to make it another of those acrobatic saving plays that we saw last night. Matthew Boylan will check in for the first time in a long time here for Brown County as he'll give Henry just a quick breather. Sievers to inbound, throws it back into Carson Brown. Quickly back into to Sievers, gets blocked by McNeff. Hornets on the run. Havens throws it away as Ford got a hand on it. back to Sievers. 57 seconds, and we're going to get a ball carrying violation as he never had a good handle on it, and it's going to be out of bounds to Brown County. Mike Cassing, Maverick Henry check back in. Zach Howard, Blaine Sidwell check back in here for the Cougars. 56 seconds left to go. Henry with the basketball. Now he's going to get called. He gets called for the double dribble. He looked to pass ahead to Mike Cassing. Mike was guarded. Nothing there, and he hesitated and ends up committing the double dribble. Substitutions once again back on both sides. 53 seconds left to go. Step back three from Sievers. That'll be left of the rim. Ford with the rebound. Ball fake. Gets it back down into Meyer. His shot no good. Meyer dives for it out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds back to Brown County with 39 seconds. Almost stolen away again now is West Central, making it tough to get down the floor here for Brown County. Sievers knocks that one out of bounds, and we'll try it again with 37 seconds left to go. Cassing to inbound, gets it to Bradley Markert, kicked out now this time by Zach Howard. How many times can we do this in the next 35.5 seconds? Long pass down, dangerous pass into the hands of Bradley Markert. He'll get fouled now by Hamilton. And the freshman, Bradley Markert, will head to the free throw line. The young freshman, Bradley Markert, no stranger to pressure situations before this Brown County team coming in as freshmen. Some very successful runs over the past couple of years in the IESA State Tournament Series. A step to the free throw line. First one up and no good. Substitutions continue offensive, defensive for both sides here with 33.3 to go. Second one up and it's good. 50-42, now an 8-point advantage for the Hornets. 33 seconds left to go, stolen away now by Boylan. He'll go up and it's going to be an offensive foul as Caden Meyer had the position. Just be a turnover on the offensive foul. No free throws will be shot, and West Central will get an opportunity to go the other way just with a couple of less seconds. This is Hamilton with it. Crosses the time stripe. 26 seconds down in the corner. Cougars need to get a shot up and fast. Ford will take it at the top of the key. That one's good. Riker Ford, top of the key. We're back down to a 5-point ball game. Ryan Seasting takes the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back in 30 seconds.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
West Central takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They've still got 2 left in this contest. Brown County still with 1. It's going to be Hornets ball out of bounds, length of the court to go with just 19.3 left on the clock. They'll get it into Havens, the speedy Havens on the run. He'll get it across the half-court line, and he'll get fouled by Nick Hamilton with 16.8 left to go. Still just a 5-point ball game. Hornets still need to make some free throws here to close this out. The only sound you hear are the dribbling of the basketball. And that one will go off the back of the iron, no good. Substitutions once again for offense-defense as Havens will step back to the free throw line. 19 points on the night for Carter Havens. Second one up and good. Also for Havens, 51-45. 15 seconds left to go here. Hamilton drives in, goes up high. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. May have tweaked something on the way down as he's grimacing just a little bit. Drew Markert will get whistled for the foul. Hamilton will make his way to the free throw line. 10 points on the night here, or 12, excuse me, for Nick Hamilton. First one up and good. It's 51-46. West Central still 2 opportunities here to stop this clock. Wyatt Cassing will check back in as Jackson McNeff will make a appearance back to the bench, maybe for free throw shooting opportunities here. Second one up and through the net is good, and Ryan Seasting will take the timeout. If he's got a full, he'll take it, and we'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We've got the finish of this one right back your way coming up in 60 seconds.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
West Central takes the timeout. They are down to 1 opportunity to stop the clock here. Both teams in bonus in the event of a jump ball, tie-up, change of possession. It'll go back to the Cougars. West Central needs to get a stop and a bucket somehow rather quickly here in the next few seconds to make this interesting. Brown County needs to make free throws. They'll get it into Henry, and he'll quickly get fouled as Zach Howard runs and wraps him up from behind. Nothing malicious there, just a little bit too speedy out of Zach Howard. He'll pick the foul up, and we'll head back to the other end. First one's up, and Henry will knock it down. McNeff will come back onto the floor for defense. Caden Meyer back on for West Central, along with Carson Brown to grab some rebounds and get a couple of their more capable scorers back onto the court. Henry knocks down the second, 53-47. Jeff Bodorf calling for the Adams Fiber timeout. We will take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with the finish of our championship contest your way here in just a few seconds.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Welcome you back here as we get ready to inbound for the Cougars. 10 seconds left. They'll quickly throw it into Hamilton. Crosses the half-court line. He's got to get a shot up, and fast he does. It's off the back of the rim. Ford goes up for it, and we've got a foul whistled, and I think we're going to stay at this end for free throws. Nope. I stand. We're going to get this figured out. They whistled 11. Ford was in on the rebound, but it looked like he had position. They're going to start whistling Carter Havens down to the opposite end, and that's going to go against Riker Ford. So Havens will step to the other side with 4.3 seconds left to go in this one. Havens will put up the first. It's going to go through. It's going to be 54-47 here with just 4 seconds left to go. Havens will eye up the second here. And knocks down the second one, 55-47. Sievers will pick it up, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and he's going to knock that one down from long range. It'll count, but that's going to wrap it up. Your champions of the 2024 Beardstown Tiger Classic, the Brown County Hornets, defeat West Central 55-50 in a Dandy Dynamite championship contest that was everything we hoped we would see here today out of two fantastic teams to start our new basketball season. We are going to step here for just a second and stay on. We're going to stay on for our trophy presentation, and we will name our all-tournament team to you here in just a few minutes as well. As Brown County starts off the season 4-0, defeating West Central here. West Central will fall to 3-1 on the young season. And what a year a difference makes for this Brown County team. A tournament here last year that was extremely frustrating for this team. Tons and tons of turnovers, lots of points given up. They come back this year, a different mentality, a different approach to things. Jeff Bodorf high-fiving in the back. And now stepping forward to accept the championship trophy will be Maverick Henry, Drew Markert, Tanner Seitz, Carter Havens, and now the rest of the Hornets come in to get it here. Now let's announce our all-tournament team to you. Carson Brown makes his way onto the all-tournament team. Well-deserved from Carson Brown this week. Another well-played week of basketball here from a senior who will have a fantastic season. Cam Sievers also on this team. We'll expect big things out of him as we go through the rest of his senior season.
From Brown County, number 11, Carter Havens.
Carter Havens makes it on from Brown County.
And the Tiger Classic tournament MVP,
and the tournament
number
MVP.
33, Jackson McNeff.
And Jackson McNeff is the tournament MVP. So it'll be Carson Brown, Cam Sievers, Carter Havens, Jackson McNeff, the 4 recipients from this game. They will go along with Cleon Jafalo, Bennett Freetag, Griffin Tippy, and Sawyer Allen, your 8 members of the all-tournament team. We have reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We will step aside for a quick break and wrap this one up. When we come back, we'll wrap up things from the Beardstown Tiger Classic. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the championship wrap-up here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Gobble gobble! I'm Casey French with Cascom. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and your house is going to be full of family, including in-laws and kids. You might just become the turkey if your Wi-Fi, or whatever the hip lingo the kids are calling it, isn't up to par. Call Cascom today and sign up for our gig services for only $99.95 a month for 6 months. Already a customer? Upgrade for only $109.95 a month. Dads who want the game as a side dish, you're welcome. Call today, 1-800-252-1799. And we thank you for trusting us with internet, cable, and phone all year long. Thank you from Cascom.
We welcome you back here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show where Brown County wins the Beardstown Tiger Classic, a 55-50 win over the West Central Cougars. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, and Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris, Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 to talk to Ed and his experienced team for all of your agriculture needs at Logan Agri-Service. Jared French has been with us all week, and for the final time tonight, he wraps up with some final post-game scoring and stats.
For West Central, they finished the game 16 of 48 from the field for 33% and 9 for 20 for 45%. They were led in scoring by Ford with 15, Hamilton 14, Carson Brown 8, Caden Meyer 5, Severs 4, Sidwell 2, for Brown County, they finished the game 16 of 31 from the field for 51 and 13 for 28 from the free throw line for 46. They finished the game led in scoring by Carter Havens with 22, Maverick Henry with 19, Mike Cassing with 7, Jackson McNeff with 2, Bradley Markert with 2, and Matt Boylan with 1.
Time to name you now our player of the game, brought to you by Edward Jones, your financial advisor, Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris proudly sponsors our player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. I'll tell you what, it's tough to give it to just one guy here today for Brown County. Carter Havens stepped up in a big, big way in the scoring column when they were able to shut down Jackson McNeff. We've heard about all of this underclass talent in Brown County, and deservedly so. The talent and ability and effort is there. But today you saw the senior leadership and veteran experience of a guy like Maverick Henry step through here today, a kid that was on a team last year that got ridiculed, made fun of, and quite frankly, they just didn't play very well. But he turns around this season. He has embraced this senior role just the way that Jeff Bodorf has wanted all of these seniors to embrace this role with this group of youngsters. It has turned into a 4-0 start and a win for Brown County in a big way and a big statement victory to start things off here this season, winning the Beardstown Tournament Championship 55-50 over West Central. For the Cougars, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. This is a very senior-laden team, a lot of experience. Things just didn't fall their way, especially in the fourth quarter. Some of those shots that would have normally fell just didn't find their way through the net. But expect to see a lot of things out of this West Central team here throughout the remainder of the contest. Folks, it's been an extremely fun week here at Beardstown. We thank Elliot Craig, Wade Muller, Wendy McClenning, all of the staff and crew who are always so hospitable here to us every year as we make our way through 16 games to start the year at the Beardstown Tournament. We thank all of you for tuning in all week. It's been a fun week. As Brown County celebrates a tournament championship, they'll turn right around quickly. They play Camp Point Central on Monday night, and they host Griggsville Perry coming up on Tuesday evening in what's always a little bit of a rivalry game against those Tornadoes. Brown County gets the win. They celebrate big tonight, 55-50 over West Central. For Brian Shoemaker, Jared French, Tim Hull working the camera for us today, we are so very happy, honored, and humbled that you have chose to spend some of your hard-earned time watching high school basketball with us. We hope you enjoy the broadcast. Tune in next week. We've got more high school hoops coming. This has been a Central Illinois Sports production.